Hey everyone, this is Scott from Forgot to Grow Up. Welcome to our The Mandalorian Chapter 5 Thoughts video. I just finished watching the latest episode of The Mandalorian on Disney Plus, and I'm just going to be sharing my general thoughts on the episode. This was another one of the shorter episodes, even though this whole season's been pretty short episodes, but this one was just a quick little half-hour one, but it was a fun one. Nothing that really pertained too much to moving the whole plot, the whole season forward. It just kind of had a little layover on a certain planet. That we all know and love, which is, well, some of us know and love, I should say, not Anakin. But yes, they do. Mando's ship gets damaged at the beginning of this episode when he's being chased down by another bounty hunter, which I thought was a really fun scene. I liked seeing just a quick little kind of almost, I don't want to say dogfight. It wasn't quite a dogfight. He was just getting chased for the most part. But then he pulled a cool maneuver and took out the other one. But that did damage his ship. So that's why he had to land on Tatooine in Mos Eisley's. Of all the places in all the galaxies, where could he end up? And some people might not love that they, have to go back to this. But I just enjoy it. It's Star Wars. Go to Tatooine. Give me a sand planet. I'm just okay with it. I just forgive these types of things. But I thought it was fun. I liked the little tie. Them going to Mos Eisley's Tatooine just to get his ship repaired. He has to go off and try to find a mission, or not a mission, a job, so that he can pay for the repairs he needs on the ship. Or I'm not sure exactly if it was repairs or not. It was a little bit unclear because the lady was just like, well, hey, this will cover the staying in the hangar fixing part. And I was also curious, well, who's fixing it? Because he says no droids, which he says again in this episode. He said no droids about fixing his thing, which I didn't realize till now was probably a connection to the fact that it seems that his parents were probably killed by droids. So I didn't make that connection the first time. This time I'm like, oh, that makes a little bit more sense why he wouldn't want droids touching stuff if droids killed his parents. So yeah, it was kind of interesting to kind of see that this is kind of the setup for this episode. I kind of just liked it. Pretty simple premise. His ship gets damaged. He has to land somewhere. Then he needs the money to pay to repair the ship and then be able to keep going on his way. So he ends up going to the cantina. I don't know if it's exactly the cantina, but it seems to be the cantina, where he meets a young rookie bounty hunter whose name I didn't quite catch. It was a Star Wars name. It's tough for me to pay attention to the names now too, since a lot of these characters don't seem to be reoccurring from episode to episode, so it's a little harder to be committing to learning how to pronounce some of their names or even looking it up. But yeah, so we see that Mando meets a young rookie bounty hunter who is hunting down his first bounty, and he asks Mando to kind of help him out, and Mando's a little hesitant to help because who they're hunting down is an ex-mercenary or a mercenary. That part was a little fuzzy. I missed it. But yes, some kind of mercenary, very very highly skilled mercenary, played by Agent May. That's what I like to call her, aka the original Mulan, but actually named Ming Ni Wen. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I never know. That's why I always call her Agent May, because she played Agent May in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But yeah, so they're tracking down this mercenary, and Mando's a little hesitant at first because she's very highly skilled. He knows who she is, and so he agrees though to help the rookie, I guess, to kind of aid to get the money because he needs the money. He finds out before he meets this guy at the cantina that there's not really any jobs in Tatooine unless you want to collect some moisture. So he ends up going on the mission, or on this mission with the rookie to track down this mercenary, which is just a fun little thing. They run into some Tusken Raiders. Again, we get some speeder bikes. I thought the speeder bike scenes were really cool. It was just a very fun little short episode. It felt kind of like John, or whoever wrote this one, I didn't particularly catch if it was particularly Jon Favreau who did this episode or not, but whoever wrote this one just wanted to have a little fun with Tatooine on their own, and you could tell they just wanted to throw a few of those elements in from the original Star Wars. So it was kind of fun to see those little things like speeder bikes. Not that was there wasn't a speeder bike in the first one, but anyways, the original trilogy, I should say. But anywho, on with it. So they do end up finding the mercenary, which ends up being a fun little scene. They kind of get pinned down. She leaves kind of a trap to try and get rid of them before they get to her. And then there's a whole little fun little thing which I just enjoyed. It's fun seeing her kick the shit out of the rookie, which is a fun scene. I just, again, love seeing that actress just doing her thing as Agent May in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. She kicked a lot of ass, and it was fun to see her bring it into this episode. But it does end in a not so great way. She does try to turn the rookie on Mando at one point, pretty much updating the rookie on what happened with Mando and the guild, being like, he's worth a whole lot more. Hell, his armor alone is worth more than my bounty. If you take him down, that's going to make you so popular with all the bounty hunters in all the lands. And so she tries to turn him, and then he ends up shooting her in the stomach. He's like, well, if he's worth more, then I don't need you anymore. What's the point of having an extra body to carry? And it's like, ooh, damn, I was hoping that character would stick around longer. I really like her. But then we see also a flash at the end of the episode that leaves a little bit like, did somebody find her in time? So yeah, that was interesting. And then we see at the end that the rookie did turn on Mando. He takes the baby. He's holding the baby hostage and the lady from the hangar hostage. And you're just like, wow, this guy just turned really quickly. Just like immediately was just like, I don't care about money. I don't care about money. I just want to be the best bounty hunter ever. And I'm going to kidnap a baby who's actually 50. But they don't know that. He doesn't tell anybody that the baby's actually 50. But takes a baby. But then Mando's Mando, does his thing, takes out the guy, kills the rookie, which I was like, this is why I didn't learn his name. He's dead now. I'm pretty sure they didn't do anything to hint that he might come back. So I'm kind of glad I didn't bother learning the rookie's name. But yeah, this again was just a short, just fun episode again, I thought. Just had like a bunch of fun different elements. It didn't, like I said though, it didn't really add to the overall season. This was just kind of like a pit stop along the way, but I don't mind that. I do like these kind of episodes. But that's all my thoughts on this latest episode of The Mandalorian. Be sure to let me know in the comments below what you thought about it. Thanks again for joining me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and have a good one.